States of matter. Before we can talk about states of matter, we have to know what is matter. Matter is anything that takes up space. So basically, everything is matter. Chairs are matter, food is matter, people are matter, water is matter, clouds are matter, everything around you is matter. How many states of matter are there? Well, there are 3. The 3 states of matter are liquid, solid, and gas. So everything around you is either a liquid, a solid, or a gas. Each one of these states has their own 3 characteristics. Characteristics are what we use to determine whether an object is solid, liquid, or gas. Characteristics of solids. Solids have a definite shape. This means if I pick up a building block and I put it in a glass, that building block is still going to have the same shape it had before I put it in the glass. It has a definite mass. If I put my building block on a scale, it's going to weigh the same thing all the time, no matter what scale I put it on and no matter what container I put it in. And it also has the same volume, which means since its shape does not change, the amount of space it takes up does not change either. Some examples of solids are bananas, chairs, flowers, desks, people, dogs. All of those are examples of solids. Characteristics of liquids. Liquids have no definite shape. That means if I have a liquid in a soda bottle and I pour it into a glass, that liquid is going to take the shape of the glass that I poured it into. Liquids do have a definite volume, which means they always take up the same amount of space unless you take part of it away. And they also have a definite mass, which means if I weigh it, it's going to weigh the same thing everywhere. Examples of liquids: Kool-Aid, water, paint, milk are all examples of liquids. Characteristics of gas. Gas has no definite shape, it has no definite mass, and it has no definite volume. You also usually can't see gas. Gas takes the shape of whatever container it's in, and it is pretty hard to weigh because you can't grab the air around you and put it on a scale. And gas spreads out. It takes up however much space there is to take up. If you pour water into a glass, the water's only going to fill up that glass as much water as you put in there. If you could see air, if you took air that was in a small glass and poured it into a large glass, that air would expand to take up all of the space in that glass. That's what we mean by it does not have a definite volume. Its volume can change and its shape can change. Examples of a gas: smoke. When you have a fire and you see the smoke coming off of your fire, that smoke is a gas. Oxygen, when we breathe, is a gas. Carbon dioxide, what we breathe out and what plants take in, is a gas. And helium, that stuff we use to fill up balloons so they'll float, that's a gas.